Great shape himself. He's come to fight. Mentioned a couple of times, studied for a year studying this opponent. I should say studying this champion.
Yeah, because, you know, it was a year ago that he fought against Toshiaki Nishiyama, and after that he took 2 fights. Lisandro de los Santos, Jaime Maldonado, winning those easily by knockouts.
Do you make those names up, Benny?
Yes, I do.
He just loves saying them. Round number 8. Not a lot between them, but I think Vazquez is outworking him. Nice straight right hand by Vazquez. Another right hand by Vazquez. Minute to go in the 8th round. This is tough stuff. Hernandez trying to keep the pressure on young Wilfredo, the reigning WBO world champion.
And with the blood coming from the nose of Hernandez, it's going to get tougher and tougher for him to breathe. He's going to have to open his mouth.
And that blood, when you breathe through your nose, is going back in your throat and affects your breathing. It's not a fun thing to have to do because they want to breathe through their nose when they're fighting. This is a tough fight now. A little bit sloppy because a little bit of fatigue setting in right now.
And look at that blood. It's all over Vazquez right now. That's coming from the nose of Ivan.
Now what he's going to do is crack him right on the nose right now. Just stay right on it. He goes for it, but he slips as he throws the right hand. That one he landed. 3 straight right hands. 2 of them landed. A 3rd one landed. So Vazquez has found a home for the right hand, and it's on the face of Ivan Hernandez.
And look at
As the bell ending the 8th round. That's a Vazquez round.
Good, calm sense in the part of Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. in the way he's pursuing that.
All right, let's go through the scores again. We'll start with Armando.
Bob, right now I have it 76-76. I gave that last round to Vazquez Jr. 4 more rounds to go, and whoever wants it more is gonna win this fight. This is the toughest fight for Vazquez Jr. in his career by far.
No question. Benny, you're up next with your score.
I got it 77-75, WV2 Papito.
I've got it 77-75, the same as Benny. So Armando has a little bit closer, as I expect some of the judges would. Benny and I have Vazquez by a couple of points, but it's close.
Now here's some of the action right here. They're going to mix it up, and it's going to... Watch the sharpness now of the jab of Wilfredo Vazquez. Straight right hand right there landing. And again, it's going to get tougher and tougher for Ivan Hernandez because of that nose. You can't breathe out of it. You got to open your mouth.
You know, Benny, you got to wonder if Hernandez in his effort has sucked some of the life out of the crowd, because the crowd isn't into it the way they were at the start of the fight. They want to see Vazquez knock this guy out, and Hernandez has come to fight, and as Armando said, it's the best opponent that he's faced. He's standing up to it, certainly, but the crowd wants a knockout.
Exactly, but you know, this is a highly skilled guy, Choco Hernandez, who got that nickname as a chocolate, because he's always hoarding chocolate, so he got the name Choco.
Round number 9 in Kissimmee. At stake, the WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the world. The reigning champ against the former champ, Vazquez in the white, against the former champ in the black. And it's been a tough fight to this point. A lot of close rounds, seesaw battling back and forth. Look at him, it's like a skating ring out there now for Vazquez when he's on that logo in the center.
It's like watching a hockey fight.
He pushes him right down to the ice. Vazquez on his toes. A little bit of fatigue from both guys. Vazquez having problem when he's in the center of the ring and that he's sliding on that logo. See the back foot slip from beneath him again? And the problem with that is you can't get power in your jab when your back foot is giving. And it's affecting this fight. That's weakness in the legs. That's more than being pushed down. Hernandez's legs are weak right now. Even though he pushed him down, he didn't just give. His legs are getting weak.
And the thing that's contributing to the weakness in his legs is the fact that he is having to breathe out of his mouth. That nose, which I think was busted up in the 2nd round.
Vazquez wants to turn it up a notch right now. He said, come on, let's go.
Yeah, and the crowd was trying to urge him on.
He makes some miss. Nice dipping movement. Does the uppercut. Didn't quite catch him. Again, he's slipping all over the place in the center of the ring. This is a shame.
Yeah, this crowd that wants to see the native son come out and knock out everybody in sight.
And the native son's doing a great job boxing right now, but this slipping and sliding, it's just too bad. Unless you do, any fighter that's watching, do not wear new shoes when you're fighting in a fight.
And that's coming from a guy that's done over 10,000 fights. And what, 7,000 on the radio? So that's 17,000 fights.
No. That includes the radio fights. Around 10,000. Tonight, my 885th world title fight. Dan Raphael keeps track of the exact count for me. Vazquez doing a nice job outboxing in spite of the fact he's doing a lot of slipping. Hernandez hanging in there, but his legs are weakened a bit.
Yeah, and he's missing a lot now. Those shots now don't have a lot behind him when Hernandez throws it.
And that's the difference in the two fighters. The power of Vazquez against Hernandez's skill and certainly his experience.
So I've got it now 87-84 now for Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. There's the blood.
Now look at the look in his eye.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that bright.
He's feeling the sting of that now. And you know, that's the thing. Fighters have such great, they have so much adrenaline going through them right now. They don't feel this type of pain, but you know, it's very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable and you can't breathe through your nose.
But look at his face, and when we show you
look at the blood, look at it, just continues to flow.
But look at the expression in the eyes, Benny. His eyes look dead.
And you know, in the corner right now, Telly went over there and warned Antonio Lozada Jr.
Antonio Lozada, who handles Hernandez, one of the great guys in Mexico, good friend of ours, and he has a lot of fighters. And
well, his son, Antonio Lozada Jr. Great fighter. And the blood is flowing right now, Colonel.
Yeah, it's really coming. That will have an effect. It's really sort of slowing him down. He's up on his toes, but notice the jab now of Vazquez. Daddy Vazquez has said, pick it up now.
Yeah, and he's going right for the nose.
You just keep touching that nose. Bang him on the nose some more. And he's right on top. Right hand lead. Big shot with the right hand. Vazquez has got him set up to go right now.
And they're swelling also below the left eye.
Vazquez can't wait to get at him. The adrenaline is pumping for him. Can't wait to get at Hernandez. He thinks Hernandez is willing to the point where he can take him out right now in the 10th round.
Well, he's got a target. He's got that target as the nose. This is when he stopped Zolbadak. It was in the 10th.
He's really got the adrenaline flow. His adrenaline is flowing like the blood is flowing from the nose of Hernandez. One is a power shot, the other is a negative. Oh, nice right hand, sneaky right hand lead. He drives him to the corner. Now Telis Asaminios has his hands full as fatigue and adrenaline sets in here. But I'll tell you this, young Vazquez is doing a terrific job right now.
What a right hand, short right hand right there by Vazquez Jr.
Vazquez loads up the shot. That one sailed over the shoulder. But Hernandez is doing no damage. I want to say no damage, no more, even though I know it's bad English, but it sounds good. No damage, no more.
But after all, you're not a journalist. You're an entertainer, right?
That's for sure, so I can get away with it. Even though I know it's no damage anymore.
And that jab now, just constantly finding the nose of Hernandez.
Al Bernstein never let me get away with bad English. Even though I am his religious leader.
Hey, English is my 5th language, so I can't correct you.
Well, Hernandez trying to battle back here. And look at that jab. There's the right hand, right on top of that nose. Listen to the crowd's reaction. Most of the crowd on its feet. You're only seeing the press side of it. On the other 3 sides with the fans out, they're going bonkers.
Well, the world can take a look at this guy, Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. He is the Latin star right now in boxing.
He's breaking this guy down, punch by punch.
Just like he did with Zolbadak in the 10th round. Look at that, look at the beating he's giving him.
Hernandez on his feet, taking big right hand now.
But what heart Ivan Hernandez has. A former world champion, giving everything he's got.
Studied him for a year, and it hasn't worked. Big shot again. He's got him hurt. The bell ends the 10th. Big round. Only 10-9 in the score case, but that's a big round.
Telly Asimanios was right on top of Ivan Hernandez, checking him out to see if he was still throwing punches, because that's a lot of unanswered punches that Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. was landing.
I've got it 97-93 now. Hernandez